Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest. Last time we got to the tournament, or the theater, whatever it is. This time we're going inside.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets.
Lots.
Is the next
of
event about to
pockets.
start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker, before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
That's nice.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Well, let's see. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. I didn't hear about the date change, or I don't know what extenuating means. Didn't hear about the date change.
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Alright. So let's go meet the other contestants.
Shreki, Afamata.
Shreki Makamaka Dunga Wakaka.
Du Shreki Nika, Hornswoggle.
Naga Naga. Shreki Hainga Makamaka. Ekaidris Ki Ke E Dukachanka Yaki Yakamata. Afamata.
Shreki, Afamata.
Alrighty.
Shreki Makamaka Dunga Wakaka Shadows.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
So, I'm Graham.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
Well then.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Alright.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Alright.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Well, what about you?
Within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut. My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to remove my arm, it would be sliced from wrist to elbow. I didn't have much time. Then, a sharp snort erupted through the shadows.
Okay.
It heard me. There were no options. If that treasure was to be mine, I had to sacrifice my arm for the good of the rest of me. I flung my pinched arm downward as hard as I could. The treasure shook inside, but my arm remained. Footsteps. No time to run, no time to think, only action!
Alright.
I jumped off the wall and fell into a deep pit.
Okay.
A crash. Treasure everywhere. A yawn behind me. It was awoken. I scrambled to grab each piece and hurtled one into the darkness. Grrrr! It called out in pain
Okay.
as I heard its body crash to the floor. Treasure in hand, I escaped, and adventured onward.
Oh, how delightful. And you escaped with all the treasure?
Yes, I relished every last bit of that treasure. The flames danced right before my eyes.
Hey there,
And
I'm
your
Graham.
pizza story.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What
Graham,
rock did you
actually.
crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Because it's
Well, it's not
helmet on
Greg.
it?
It's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my
the way
mother
your head
gave me that
bobs up
feather.
and down.
I might be silly, but
It's
you're...
not natural.
You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Every woman's
Every
dream.
woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You are...
And no, we
You're
can't talk to him until we actually know his
going
name.
to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Alright. And...
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Okay, so where are you from?
Where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Alright.
Nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah,
Apparently not.
you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Well, given that we have to complete the chivalry test, I really need to know about all of them.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly.
Alrighty.
Weirdo does that. Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength.
No.
If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Alright.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it
Oh,
now.
Hans.
He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me.
have
I've
to know
got
his
a
name
few
before I
tips
can get
to
in.
share.
Before I can get
Sound
any
good?
more information.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
So talking to Achaka, not gonna be any good.
Okay. What do you want?
Alright. I found out what you're
I,
hiding.
heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His
Now we
ego
know
is
his
the
name.
one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Uh-huh.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
Is
What
she
else
now?
is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
Nope.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Seems fair.
Unveiled itself.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt
Tell
on
me about
someone?
this Whisper fellow.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined.
Well,
people that
I'm
arrogant
thinking-
are usually primed for a fall.
Thinking that might be a weakness.
Sound
All right.
good? Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
And finally getting to know...
The ivory
A
monster
chaka, or
unveiled,
Whisper.
yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sure have, Whisper.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that.
Modesto.
Would you like
Modest.
an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any
Oh,
portraits on me.
irony.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test
So now we can actually
Don't
go to
go.
the chivalry test.
Whisper can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah,
That
I get
seems
it.
accurate.
Good day, Whisper.
Alright, let's go do that chivalry test. Okay, we'll do it at your front.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Well, Manny was talking to a Chaka, so it has to be
Manny.
him.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Definitely a Chaka.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Well, that's definitely going to be Sir Walter Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline
Princess
of Avalon.
Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Alright.
Welcome, everybody. You were all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many
All
hideous
right.
eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills.
That just seems
We
barbaric.
want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same.
Not that
Now,
we'll judge you
everyone,
well,
go
but
forth
we will judge
and
you.
claim thine eyes.
There we go.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Hey, look. It's a woman on the other side of the bridge. We're just gonna slowly cross it. This does not seem safe. Like, there is no world in which this bridge is safe.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Alright. Alright, well, that sad state of affairs is Daventry as it stands today. But we are officially part of the tournament and we completed our first challenge. And so now we've had several puzzles so far, but now the open world section of the game begins, where we can explore the rest of the world and do a lot more things. And this is where the game really starts to pick up. So, we'll start to pick up next time. And until then, this has been Units.